senators say Kushner didn't turn over emails about Wikileaks Russia overture. White House senior advisor Jared Kushner, President Donald Trump's son-in-law, failed to disclose campaign emails regarding Russian overtures to the Trump campaign and Wikileaks to congressional investigators, top senators on the Senate Judiciary Committee said Thursday. In a letter circulated to media outlets, Chairman Chuck Grassley, R. Iowa, and Ranking Member Dianne Feinstein, D. Calif. said Kushner failed to provide the committee with all the documents requested as part of their investigation into Russian election interference. "We appreciate your voluntary cooperation with the committee's investigation, but the production appears to have been incomplete," they wrote in a letter to Kushner's lawyer, Ab Lowell. On Thursday, Grassley and Feinstein referenced several documents that are known to exist that Kushner did not previously turn over to the committee. Those documents, they said, include an email to Kushner about Wikileaks that he forwarded to another campaign official, another regarding a Russian backdoor overture and dinner invite Kushner also forwarded, and communications with Belarusian-American businessman Sergei Milyan, a naturalized American citizen who led a Russian-American business group, is reported to be the source of some of the allegations in an uncorroborated intelligence dossier about Trump and Russians. He was in Moscow in 2013 at the time the dossier claimed Trump was involved with Russian prostitutes. Milyan has said he was not the source. Keith Schiller, Trump's former head of security who accompanied him to Moscow in 2013 for the Miss Universe pageant, recently told House investigators he turned down an offer to provide Trump with women in Moscow, and that he thought the offer was a joke. Grassley and Feinstein also asked Kushner to turn over phone records and documents related to Kushner's security clearance and President Trump. "You also raised concerns that certain documents might implicate the president's executive privilege and declined to produce those documents," they wrote. "We ask that you work with White House counsel to resolve any questions of privilege so that you can produce the documents that have been requested." Lowell, Kushner's attorney, tells ABC News, "Mr. Kushner and we have been responsive to all requests. We provided the Judiciary Committee with all relevant documents that had to do with Mr. Kushner's calls, contacts or meetings with Russians during the campaign and transition, which was the request. We also informed the committee we will be open to responding to any additional requests and that we will continue to work with White House counsel for any responsive documents from after the inauguration. We have been in a dialogue with the committee and will continue to do so as part of Mr. Kushner's voluntary cooperation with relevant bipartisan inquiries." The warning to Kushner's team comes amid new developments regarding the Trump campaign and Russia. Earlier this week, Donald Trump Jr. admitted to communicating with Wikileaks over Twitter's direct messaging system. During the election, the group released emails from Democrats that U.S. intelligence officials believe were hacked in an effort orchestrated by the Russian government. And on Tuesday, Attorney General Jeff Sessions was questioned once again about his knowledge of campaign contacts with Russia. He initially said he was not aware of such contacts, a claim that was scrutinized after unsealed court documents and congressional testimony indicated that he was aware of campaign aides' contacts with Russians. Kushner, who is of interest to investigators because of his proximity to Trump and his role in a June 2016 Trump Tower meeting with campaign officials and a Russian lawyer, was questioned by House and Senate Intelligence Committee investigators last summer. The Senate Judiciary Committee, which also seeks an interview with Kushner, asked him to turn over documents by November 27.